kids dying over unprovoked violence. We don't understand the science. And the rich wanna know why there's so much crime in the youth today. Kinda got nowhere to go and nowhere to play. Like a kid in the classroom shouting out right answers. But the teacher act like he ain't heard it. So the kid says, I'm learning and starts burning. He ain't certain, I ain't standing on the side of the curb trying to make a profit of herb. He's only 30, chopping up a third of a key. But by the way he's going, he won't live to 23. Cause he don't care about the circumstances. Only thing he ever cares about is when the herb enhances. Then he got moved up for like half a beat. Went to his oldest, got a piece so he could finish the beef. It's crazy how shit could escalate from practically nothing to like 25 roughed up, putting niggas scoffing. But the bad thing was the boy that started the beef went crying home to his marge with 4 missing teeth.
Where we live from morning to night.
Someone's always going down now.
Fees the shots, the dealers, the cops.
Always seems to be circling round town.
Every day of my life,
I see
the same old running door in my eyes. Every day of my life, I mean brothers getting stabbed and mothers hooked on. So when the mic turns on, it's like I'm trapped in a song, trying to find the right words so the whole world can sing along. And if I lie in a song, it ain't cause I'm writing it wrong. I'm just trying to open the eyes of the youth to show them what's going on. In a place where little girls bring harm to themselves, little boys go to jail and hang themselves in a cell. It's all hell, as the times are getting harder. Sitting back, watching all the dramas passing by, it's like there's no answer. So where do we walk to, and who do we talk to? To come to an understanding where a brother won't bore you. What happened to the time you wrote a rhyme and people adored you? And now you say one thing, a brother will scorch you. Yeah, that's why we resort to all this violence and torture. 9 millies to more, seeing brothers get slaughtered. Cause there's no feds and no order. I'm just trying to survive another night, living this life inside the border. 10 years ago it weren't nothing like this. Them 5 years down the line, the mood started to switch. Right up to now, even walking to the shop is a risk. Seeker used to fighting with guns instead of using a fist. Where we live from morning to night.
Someone's always going down now.
Fees the shots, the dealers, the cops.
Always seems to be circling round town.
Every day of my life,
I see
the same old running door in my eyes. Every day of my life, I mean brothers getting stabbed and mothers hooked on crack. I'm right, life is getting sick about it.
When one of your niggas come out
The others making it sweat.
and you was only chilling with him,
Yesterday,
I just pray that God guides him for the rest of the way.
believe me, this shit is depressing. Reason being, he went in the sky, got caught selling. At first, it was all good nights, behind bars stressing. It's mind wrecking, missing the main years of his life, but that's sure to be a lesson.
And anyone else who been caught for possession, for the color of their skin or simply by the way they're dressing. And feds always seem to judge us from the first impression. That's why I don't really know where the hell this life is headed.
See, 10 years ago, it weren't nothing like this. Them 5 years down the line, the mood started to switch. Right up to now, even trying to bust a shot is a risk. 'Cause these days, the guy you're linking could be the biggest snitch. Where we live from morning to night.
Someone's always going down now.
Fees the shots, the dealers, the cops.
Always seems to be circling round town.
Every day of my life,
I see
the same old running door in my eyes. Every day of my life, I mean brothers getting stabbed and mothers hooked on crack. Where we live from morning to night.
Someone's always going down now.
Fees the shots, the dealers, the cops.
Always seems to be circling round town.
Every day of my life,
I
see the same old running door in my eyes. Every day of my life, I mean brothers getting stabbed and mothers hooked on crack. Where we live from morning to night. Someone's always going down. The fees the shots, the dealers.